So this is another one of these journals. This one was like in a mailbox right here at a trailhead in the Swanee section. And Lifeboy and I got split up last night. So last night I guess he made it here. So where'd you get to, Hop Frog? And then this morning I was wondering the same, because I got to a large flooded area and he was like 100 yards away yelling something to me, and I couldn't hear him, and I was yelling something back and he couldn't hear me. And there was like this dirt road that was running parallel to that area, so I went through there and he went another way. And then I found a stealth campsite up on the side of the trail and was, got my tent set up and was waiting to holler at him as he walked by, but he never did. So I guess his way caught up with another section of the trail. Out here in the Swanee section, man, it's like the, anybody that's been to Tokyo knows how crazy the Tokyo subway map is. Looks like a big bowl of spaghetti. And that's kind of the way it is here with the flooding and the high water route. So it's real easy to get lost and disconnected. So anyway, I'm hoping the flood water is receding. I don't think this bridge has been used for quite a while. Going over the Swanee River. Remember growing up in Florida, I think whenever you drove over the Swanee River, you were supposed to sing the song. Way down upon the Swanee River. But I think that is the new bridge over there. And this is the old one. Looks like now it's more of an art museum. There is the mighty Swanee River. Today's kind of had a stand by me feel about it. It might be the beer talking. Ran into Lifeboy. There's like one convenience store in this long stretch. So when I got there, he was already there. And he had 2 BLTs. I had a pizza and chicken bites and ice cream sandwich, a Red Bull, and 2 tall boys. So we sat there drinking beer for a bit. It's a through hiker lunch, by the way, so I don't know. That's a nice thing about this kind of life. A few beers in the middle of the day and then come out here in nature and enjoy your hike. Well, nature soon. You can just see how the river's engulfing that green vegetation. Over on the other side of the river here, that the Swanee is high. But I think I figured out the areas that are flooded out. So I'll be able to enjoy a lot of this trail that's alongside the Swanee. And there's just a couple of spots now where I've been able to deduce that it's flooded. So thankfully, it's amazing how much your mood is lifted when you're actually back on trail and you've got like great scenery to look at, and you got vegetation keeping the sun off you. It's like, again, having to do a road walk with that sun beating down on you and not much to look at. And oh, here we go. Dang it. I thought I had this figured out. Here I am patting myself on the back and, well, let's do it live. Here's what flooded trail looks like. It is flooded out. Look at this mess. I wonder if I can blaze my own trail here. And I just told Lifeboy, I said, hey, don't worry about it. I figured it out. Everything's fine in this area. Dang. All right. I'm going to make my own trail. How's that? I can see it blaze up ahead. It might be a situation where this bit's flooded out. I don't know if you can see that blaze up there. This bit might be flooded out, and then it gets back on dry trail. It's it's a guessing game when stuff is flooded out, but I'm glad you can see what I'm talking about when I talk about trail being flooded out. Fortunately, this is not a bad area to bushwhack through. Look at that. I can go back to patting myself on the back again. I got around it with ease. Yep, no reason to get wet there. I can stay dry, because, yeah. Sometimes you got to choose your own adventure. Well, no real avoiding it. I've been swimming. Dang, went deeper than Bradwell Bay back there. Hey y'all, wish I had a garbage bag in my pack. Well, the bottom of my pack got wet. Hopefully my sleeping quilt did not. It's inside a waterproof bag and should be okay. None of my stuff's gotten wet yet, so I'm not too worried about it. I know Lifebuoy's behind me right now. I should film him going through that. Well, the Swanee is deep and wide. I had my rivers mixed up. That was the Withlahoochee that I was filming earlier. This is the Swanee River. I swear I'm all about the sweet campsites these days. You know, I was going to go on another hour, but I came across this sweet, perfect spot right here on the Swanee River. And I was like, you know what? I'll sacrifice those 2 miles and get in bed early tonight in a beautiful camp spot. All right, pop quiz. So you can see my shadow. So let me use my shadow. So there's these canals coming off the river, and they're all flooded out as well. Now, pop quiz, the water was going inland when we were crossing these canals today, where the trail sometimes goes over them, or goes through them rather. So pop quiz, what does that mean? If you said the river is still rising, you are correct. I mean, I might be wrong about that, but that just seems to make perfect sense to me that this river is still rising, which so the locals have told some of the other hikers I've passed. They said, yeah, after heavy rains, this river will rise for a week before it starts to recede. So it should be more swimming tomorrow, but I don't know. You got a campsite like this, worry about all your problems tomorrow. This is just too sweet. I'd make another nice thumbnail. Oh, I did that last time and it didn't work, so maybe if I just hold the camera here for a bit, that'll give me the thumbnail I want. All right, good night.